Namaste, dear yogini, and welcome to this spring yoga practice. Spring, just like in nature, is a time for renewal, time for new beginnings, time to start afresh. It's the time when everything in nature wakes up again after a long lethargic moment. So, in yoga, we welcome the spring with a new energizing, detoxing practice to let go of whatever doesn't serve us anymore that we've built up during the winter and welcome the new season with an open heart and an open mind. In spring, the predominant dosha, which is the elements of Ayurveda, is Kapha. Kapha is the lethargic, slow, and heavy dosha. So we want to counterbalance that with an energizing practice with a little bit of a detoxing element as well. So we're going to start sitting with a nice tall back. And as always, we start with a little bit of centering, closing the eyes. And we'll start breathing in deeply. Breathing out through the nose deeply. Once more, deep inhale. And deep exhale. We're going to open our eyes. Right away, arms up to the sky with an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to come straight down to the ground, just maybe stretching the arms forwards, rocking side to side. And right away, we're going to move to the right side. Take a nice stretch here. Come up right away and fall down onto the left side. Keep going. One more circle to the front, to the right side. Inhale up. Exhale down to the left. And come back to center. Reverse the circle. We'll go to the other side. Left. Up. Inhale. Down to the right. Exhale. Keep going, center, and to the left, up, inhale, exhale down, and center. From here, roll up slowly, and take a nice deep circle, one direction. And to the opposite direction. Take your time, no rush. And then right away, as we finish the circles, we'll come up to our tabletop. So what we do is, we want to find our position first, so hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. We'll start with some cat and cow, dropping the belly down, looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Hunch and look at your belly button. Once again, inhale and arch your back, look up. Exhale and hunch, look at your belly button. Inhale once more, arch your back, look up, cow pose. Cat pose, hunch your back and look at your belly button. One last time, deep inhale and arch. Exhale and hunch. Now bring your hands a little bit closer to the front edge of the mat and drop your hips down slowly. Cobra pose, high cobra. Keep your shoulders down, make sure you can keep your elbows straight if you have that back flexibility. And then slowly start lowering yourself down. At the same time, pick up your feet from back there. Keep your head down for now. Inhale, pick your head up and try to straighten your elbows and come a little bit higher. Keep your shoulders down. So it's a slightly deeper back bend. Then place your feet down, exhale, and go straight back to your child's pose. Stretch your back, stretch your arms to the front of your mat. Come up straight away to your tabletop. Drop your hips once again, back down on the mat, and lift your head up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes straight back to downward facing dog. Lift up your hips to the sky, drop your head right in between your arms, stretch your back. And maybe here we can start taking some movements, maybe dropping one knee at a time, shifting the hips side to side. Keep moving, keep breathing. And then shift your body to the front, drop your knees down, back to tabletop. From here, we're going to bring the right leg back, stretch it back. The opposite arm, the left, will come up, tiger pose. On the next exhale now, put the right foot across the left and then bring the left arm all the way back and across. See if you can twist fully, looking beyond your fingertips if it's accessible today. And then slowly come back to the front. Lift up your right leg and then simply bring it back down to tabletop. Ready with the left foot, we'll do the same thing. So lift your left leg up with an inhale and the opposite arm, the right arm, to tiger pose. When you're ready now, on the next exhale, put the left foot across the right and slide your right arm back. Deep twist here. And then slowly on the next exhale, we'll come back to the front, lift the foot back up, and then slowly come back to your original tabletop. From here, take any free movement you like, any direction, any body part. Just keep the breath nice and deep. And then stretch the right leg once again all the way up and across the left. Make sure to keep that right foot nice and engaged. And then we lift up the right arm all the way up to the sky. And don't be afraid to really open your heart. Open your right shoulder. Exhale, come back down and then bring your right leg to your chest on the next exhale. Squeeze your core and hunch your back. Then move it back up, and then on the next exhale, just place it back down to tabletop. Now stretch the left back, inhale, lift it up, and then cross it over the right with your left arm. Come up and really open up to the sky. Open your chest and shoulder. Exhale, come back in, bring your leg back. And now exhale, bring your knee to the chest, hunch your back, contract the core. And then bring it all the way back, extend, inhale. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. Now we're going to bring the hips back down onto the ground and we're going to stretch again to high cobra, maybe even lifting both feet. And then bring them back down. Exhale, come back down onto the mat. We're going to tuck the toes, inhale again, exhale and stretch back to downward facing dog. Remember, your hips are really high and the purpose is to stretch the back, even if it means that we have to bend the knees. That's completely fine. We're going to start walking the feet now over to the front of our mat, near the hands, and then from here we're going to slowly roll up, bending the knees. One vertebra at a time, reaching the top. And then we're going to bring both hands up to the sky and then place them right in front of your heart. Namaste. Checking in here. And then bring the arms down by your side. We start with Surya Namaskar, stretching the arms up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, swan dive all the way down to the feet. Half lift with an inhale, flat back. And then exhale, come back down and bend the knees. Step back with your right foot all the way back to lunge. From here, we're going to step straight back to plank. Drop your knees or maybe chaturanga all the way down to the mat. And on the next inhale, try and grab both feet, and when you're ready, using the back muscles, maybe we can lift up a little bit more to Dhanurasana, the bow pose. And on the exhale, let it go. Place your hands by your side, come up and straight back to downward facing dog. Stretching the spine again. Then inhale and lift up your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the foot to the front, lunge, and from here step forwards with your left leg. So both feet are together, we roll up gently, slowly, and then we bring the arms up to the sky, bring them together, exhale, bring them down in front of your heart space. We'll take the second sun salutation on the other side. So first we bring the arms back down, and then we'll come back up. Inhale, bring them up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to the feet, stretch. Inhale, half lift with a flat back. Exhale, drop down once again, bend your knees and step back with your left foot. Exhale and step back again to high plank. And maybe drop down in chaturanga, maybe with the knees down first, whichever you pick. And then on the next inhale, lift your upper body off the mat and then come up with both feet at the same time, trying to grab them both at the same time. Now, as we keep the arch, we're going to try and fold down to one side, maybe right side first or maybe left. Up to you. Just make sure you squeeze both knees together and keep the arch, maybe looking back. And try now to give yourself a little push to come back up to the original Dhanurasana, and then fall down onto the other side. Don't be scared, nothing happens. Squeeze your inner thighs together, keep the arch. Breathe deeply. And then with another push, let's come back up into Dhanurasana. Drop both feet and hands down. Last stretch here in high cobra. And then send yourself back, send your hips back to your heels. Big stretch here for a well-deserved child's pose. Come up slowly to tabletop, tuck your toes, exhale and stretch, downward dog. Now lift up your left leg up to the sky and then step forwards with your left foot. And then from here, big step forwards with the right foot. And slowly bending the knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. When you come up again, stretch your arms up to the sky, hands together, and bring them in front of your heart space again. Samasthihi one more time. Checking in. Then dropping the arms by your side again, palms facing the front. Once again, deep inhale, stretching the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, swan dive again, down to the feet. Dropping, stretching. And now we're going to send the knees down, bending, bending, bending until we find a nice seated position on our heels, standing on our toes and stretching the arms forwards, balancing. Exhale, don't be afraid to now fold down all the way back until you put your hands under your shoulders and stretch the hips up to the ceiling. Reversed tabletop. Now exhale and send the hips back down onto the mat. We get ready for the next pose. We are going to simply bring the right foot up with an inhale, and we're going to now send the ankle over the knee. So we have a nice number 4 pose to stretch the hip. Make sure you send the right knee out and maybe just push the chest a little bit more out. Of course, if you need, you can send the left foot a little bit farther away if that stretch is too much for you. Otherwise, just bring it a little bit closer to yourself. Whatever works best for you. And now from here, all we do is we're going to drop the right foot down. So keep going onto the left side until we reach a twist. So we're going to be using the left arm over to the right knee to look back and twist. Come back, release, and bring the right leg now all the way back. We're going to reach pigeon pose. Make sure you stand right in the middle, and from there, inhale. And on the exhale, just come down towards your mat. Inhale, push yourself up once again. And now we're going to tuck the toes and lift all the way straight back to downward dog. Exhale, you can either step or jump to the front with both feet. Keep the stretch here. And then bend your knees and come all the way down again to sit on the heels and stretching the arms forwards. Don't be afraid now to drop back once again, fall onto your hands and send your hips up to the sky. And exhale, send your hips back down once again. This time we're going to put the left foot on top of the right. Number 4 here, stretching the left hip and bringing out the chest. And now slowly, gently putting down our left foot down on the ground. We're going to come to a twist here. So we're going to hug the left knee with the right arm and twist and look back. And slowly release, come back to center. And now we're going to bring the left leg all the way back, scoop it back and find your pigeon pose on this side, standing right in the middle. Inhale and lift. Exhale, drop down to open the right hip. Inhale, push yourself back up. Tuck your toes back there and then send yourself back to downward dog once again. Now step or jump to the front. Feet close to your hands. Drop down, stretch. Bend your knees and then roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Reaching up with both arms to the sky. Hands together, one more Namaste. Hands in front of your heart space. And now we'll inhale again through the nose. But then release it all out through the mouth. Exhale it all. Once again, deep inhale. And then again, release through the mouth. Drop your hands back down and inhale. Bring them up once again. Exhale, drop down once more. Extend and stretch. Bring yourself fully down now. Bend your knees and we're going to now sit. We're going to prepare to use the core there. Inhale and lift both feet up at the same time if we can. If possible, we stretch the knees in Navasana, both pose. Otherwise, feel free to bend the knees. Remember, you're stronger than you think. So maybe let's challenge ourselves. And on the next exhale, maybe this time we can try and drop fully down straight from the boat pose. Stay there for a moment to feel your body relaxing. Keep your hands open towards the sky as we lay here in Shavasana. We'll relax the body fully. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. If you wish to stay longer, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, slowly we're going to start breathing in more deeply and slowly, gently start moving the toes and the fingers. And then rotating the ankles and wrists, waking up the body. Rocking the head side to side, right and left. And then stretching the arms up and over the head. Take a nice deep stretch there. And then when you're ready, bring both knees to your chest. Give them a hug. And maybe roll side to side if that feels good. Drop yourself down onto your right side into a fetal position. And then use that pose to come up to sit straight, maybe the same pose we had at the beginning of the class. Bringing the hands on the knees to relax the shoulders, keeping our eyes closed. Maybe flipping the palms up towards the sky in order to be ready to receive. Checking the mind and the breath. Any difference compared to when we started. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart space. Preparing to inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. We're going to now open the hands like a lotus flower, spreading the fingers out, trying to bring the wrists together. The elbows don't necessarily have to touch, just keep the hands nice and open. And then slowly bring them back together in front of your heart space. Bow your head down in sign of gratitude, welcoming the new season. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this practice will make you feel more energized and more ready to welcome new beginnings and start afresh. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaste.